Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to No Man's Land, the Flattening Project. Dun, dun, dun. And I just realized there's a video game system in this shack. Ha, that's great. So, I've been busy, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I got done, and then we're going to go over and buy a fertilizer spreader, and we're going to start spreading some fertilizer on the field that we left off on. As you can see up in the right-hand corner, we are now into September 4th and day 4. It kind of works out the same. So, before we get started, let's get some answers to some trivia. Or trivia. Dun, dun, dun. So, the question I asked you guys yesterday was, what is the world's largest tractor? And what is the world's most powerful tractor? So, we had an answer in the comments, and they got one of them right, but they did not get well, technically they got the second one right, but I wanted to give other people a chance to answer it. So, the largest tractor in the world is the Big Bud 747. It is the world's largest tractor at over 21 feet long and over 1,000 horsepower. It actually comes from the factory with 900 horsepower, but Welker Farms boosts them up to over 1,100 horsepower. So, but they are not the most powerful tractor. Horsepower, yes. Powerful, no. The most powerful tractor in the world is the Case IH Steiger 620 or 692, shall we say. And even though it has almost 300 horsepower less than the Big Bud, it has over 21,000 square foot-pounds per square inch to the wheels. So it's able to pull at least 4 times the amount than the Big Bud. The Big Bud is heavy and it's bulky and it's got a lot of horsepower, but it's very, very, very slow. The Case Quad Track 692, and New Holland also has a 692, but not as powerful. The Case IH 692 Steiger, the one that they just put in the game, and as our update, is the world's most powerful tractor. It is capable of pulling implements up to 24 meters wide at get this, an astounding 10 miles an hour. That's absolutely insane if you think about it, the size of it. So, that's the answer to the trivia yesterday. So, well, before we get started, let's get over and I will ask, hide in the corner over here so no one sees me. Let's get today's trivia question right out of the way so you guys can get it. So, welcome to Trivia. And today's trivia question is, as I stated yesterday, on yesterday's video, I'm going to keep the questions as agricultural so that we can keep a theme going of farming since we're on Farming Simulator. So, as an agricultural trivia question for today, how many glasses of milk does a cow make every single day? Now, I knew this without looking it up. And because of being a dairy farmer, I knew this, but I don't think you guys realize how much it is. So how many glasses of milk does a cow make every single day? Ready? Go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. And go. Your final answer. All right, so now that we're done with that, welcome back to No Man's Land, the Flattening Edition. Let's get started, and I'll show you what I've been doing. I finished yesterday. That thing makes a big slam. I finished yesterday's day by stacking all our bales. Remember, they were sitting over there. Hi, Mr. Balloon. It seems like every map that I play on anymore has a balloon, and it's really awesome. Except this balloon holds no candle to the one on Meadow Grove Farm. That Meadow Grove Farm would be like, remember, our bales were stuck over there in big giant piles. I brought them over here and I stacked them. So each stack, even though I put one here, holds 15 stacks. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 bales, shall we say. That's 30, 64. Just like we had, got a whistle. Just like we had on the field, 64 bales times 5,000. Great. I went ahead and I put down As you can see, little plants, they're growing. Yay! I put down a water tower, and we bought the Joskin water trailer, and I went ahead and set up our strawberries. So sometime, whether it's this episode or tomorrow, I've got to buy a flatbed, and I've got just the perfect one downloaded, and we're going to park that on the other side of our bales over there, or on the other side of greenhouse right here, like right in the middle here, and we can just, because you can pick up the pallets, and that's cool. That's cool. Hear it? It makes a watering sound. That's kind of neat. I also put down a multi-sell point. You can get this off the in-game mod hub. That water tower comes with Alien Gym Pack. It comes with the map. But this here is the multi-silo. You can buy and sell everything from here. All right, one last thing, and then we'll get going fertilizing. I wanted to try to get going with the trivia a little bit quicker so I don't have to remember it. I went ahead and I bought a telehandler. Fertilizing. All right, for those of you who follow actual implements, I've never seen this. I've seen Fury Machine before. Wink, wink. I've never seen this brand before, ever in my life. So how is it pronounced? Is it Fertilizing or is it Farrison or Farrison? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. You guys know. But this thing is pretty cool. It's pretty sick. It comes with the in-game. And it fit my little garage. How cool is that? So let's take our JCB. I downloaded a mod from the in-game mod hub that will do lime and fertilizer. So we're going to buy 2 of them, but we're only going to buy 1 today because Fury talked for like an hour and 10 minutes in-game. Even though it's times 10 speed, it's really only about 6 minutes. But this fertilizer spreader can do lime or fertilizer, and we're just going to buy 2 of them. We're going to make 1 white for our lime, and then we're going to make 1 for not white. I just said white twice. Twice. Not that one. Not that one, Fury. This one. The Neverland Exacta. It's 15,000. Holds anywhere between 700 and 1,000. It's a 42-meter spread. It's got a good spread on it. And it does fertilizer and lime. So we will get these fields done very quickly. So the fertilizer one, I'm going to keep red. The lime one, I'm going to make this color. So we'll be able to tell them apart. Both of them are going to hold 1,000. And this fertilizer, we're going to buy this one first. So 16.5. Now, I don't know on this go through on Farming Simulator 22 how fast the fertilizer. It wouldn't be a Fury video if I didn't tongue twist myself 15 times. Oh. We'll raise that up. Also, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic, as you guys can tell. I got a little more chipper in my voice. I'm really, really enjoying the fact that you guys are enjoying this series. And I'm getting more and more and more answers. And we got somebody, and I've got to start paying attention to names so I can give you guys a shout out. Shout out. Let's get this right there and hit R. And no, we don't want lime. We want solid fertilizer. Ooh, okay. Spit it out. But somebody said that they wanted me to make, remember how I asked you guys if you wanted hedges or fences? And they wanted a combination of both. So I am going to make that happen. We're going to do maybe half or 3/4 of the field in hedges, and then the other half in fences. Kind of like he said he wanted to represent UK, and we're going to represent UK. So first of all, let's that's not correct. Let's go down to where is working with right here. 42. Protect with. There we go. See? Now, it should be massive. Get out a little farther. And I don't want to do that. So I don't, well, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Where's it going? It's going to go over to the first one? That's weird. Anyways, that's when we'll go on. Oh, I see. I see how this works. No. There's a way to shift it, but we're going to go there first. We're going to waste a lot, everyone. Gonna waste some. It's spreading. I mean, that would be spreading all over the ground. Oh no. Oh boy, it's going fast too. Can't afford to waste too much of it. That's insane. I can't wait till the variable spray mod comes out, because this is insane. You would never, that 1,000 liters would be able to do this field twice. Especially at 12 miles an hour. I'm going to get like 2 passes. Can you change the... Oh, wait. I'll bet you I know what it is. You can change it. 1 second up here. I just got to figure out how to change the... Okay. So, because it said 302 per liter. Right? Partial width. So how would I do that? I don't think you can change it. Oh well. Maybe it's just that to begin with. That's crazy. It's going to cost a lot of money. But then that's okay. Because once we get enough cows and we get going, we are going to strictly... This is the other decision I've made today. Once we get enough cows, and remember, I've got plenty of room to build another cow pen. So if we can get my modified, super modified cow shed over there, holds 5,000. I don't need that on. So that's not really realistic either. We're going to also get a map somewhere along the lines, guys and gals, and everyone else who's watching, where we can play super realistic, smaller fields. It's kind of hard in the constraints of the game to play big fields like this realistically, because it would, as I was talking with Russ, you would be harvesting a field of 17 acres like this for like days. And I want to kind of keep it moving along. But we're going to come across, somebody will drop a map. Hopefully Nathan brings it. Brings Meadow Grove Farm back, because that would be our be-all, end-all map. You know what? If I can get one more pass, we almost got the field done, believe it or not. Then we'll lime it, and I'm sure lime is going to fly through this too. Which is why I put that multi-buy point down, because I thought I'm not going to, with as many times as I'm going to have to be running back and forth, I don't want to have to get pallets every 5 seconds. So, the other thing is, if you guys let me know, is there a way... See how that's running at 302 down on the bottom there? 302 liters per minute? Is there a way to change it, or is that... Are we stuck with that? Because we may be stuck with it until the variable spray mod comes out, and then once that happens, then Fury will have that in his game. And I put it... Because in real life, you use anywhere between 75 and 100. Oh, I'm not even getting to get this row. You use anywhere between 75 and 100 liters per acre. It's you can with 1,000 liters. I could have done this field like 5 times. It lasts quite a while, especially at 42 meters wide. I mean, it's 130 feet wide. Swath. That's all right. Let's go get us some more. I don't know how much it costs us. Let's pay attention this time. Because, I mean, if this buy point is cheap and it's only costing us, just a few $100s here and there, that's not a big deal. Because a pallet I can buy for $1,000. And that has 2,000 liters in it. $1,200 for 1,000. So, according to that, it would have. I'm going to be able to finish this field on this. Should be able to, anyways. So 2 pallets. So it would have cost me. Well, actually, how much is each pallet? 14 and 14 for. Let's see, 1,500. And I just used 2,000. So actually, it's cheaper. Because I just got 2,000 liters for 2,400, and for 1,500 liters, it would have cost me almost 3,000. So that's good news. That's cheaper. But keep in mind that we are going to be using manure. So at that point in time, I don't care how much manure it takes. I don't care if it spreads it, because if we've got enough, I mean, think about this for a second, everyone. If we've got our cows, see, it wouldn't be a Fury video without me tongue-tying myself 15,000 times a video. Hey, at least we have a lot of fun with it, right? If we have enough cows, eventually, to make enough manure to... Because, like I said, you only have to fertilize your fields twice for a year. And then it takes a full year for them to grow back. There we go. That'll fit the end. Perfect. This will be one level of fertilizer. Then we'll lime it, and then we'll cultivate it in. And then we'll fertilize it again. That'll be 2 layers of fertilizer. And then we'll... No. Yes, that's how we'll do it. And then we'll plant and fertilize at the same time. So we should be able to get levels of fertilizer. It used to be... Oh, I know why I did this wrong. Wait. In 19, it was... You fertilized first, then you limed, then you cultivated, then you fertilized the second time. Right? That gives you 2 layers of fertilizer right away. Let's go up this hill. And we're done. All right. So let's get our handy-dandy little... See? That you only have... That's why. Because in 19, they changed it. You only had to fertilize it twice, and they kept it the same way. So you fertilize, you lime, you cultivate it in, and you fertilize again, and that's your 2 layers of fertilizer. And then when you seed, you don't have to put any fertilizer in the seed. So we've got enough time here to go over and buy our lime spreader and start spreading some news. All right, so we're going to dedicate each one of these sheds to different things. Like one's going to be for grass work. This one's going to be our implements. Now we'll go buy ourselves a lime spreader. I'm really digging this JCB. I mean, even the interior is nice. One thing that Giants did really well is they set the mirrors up this time so you can actually use them. And I'm super excited that eventually when we get ourselves a super realistic map, you guys know how much I absolutely love those. This map will get our big equipment fix out of the way, so we won't have to Now this one we're gonna paint. We're gonna go 1,000. We're gonna paint it white, and we're gonna go a cover on it. So it has a white cover and a white top. That's for lime. So we'll know the one with the cover on it is for lime, and the open one is fertilizer. And both of these will be, well, the lime we have to keep but I don't think you have to lime your fields all the time. Right? I don't think so. And I think I sell the strawberries right there, because hence the pallets of strawberries. But like I said, once we get enough cows and we start making heap loads and heap loads and heap loads of manure, it'll be so much better to... that was delayed. That's crazy. And then we'll be fine with money and... Nope. This time we're going to go Lazime. We're going to go the same 24-meter spread. Now this should go twice as fast. I'm going to waste some of it again. But I got to get this field. I got to find a way to shift it. Oh yeah, look at this. I'm not even going to get one row. Oh, you know what? Ah, darn it all. I figured I messed up. Because I think I have rocks turned off. Because I got frustrated with them once. Dirt, 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 dirt. It's this one, I think. No, wait. Which is the one that turns your weeds and stuff on? Oh. Fieldstone. It is on. So how come I didn't make any field there? How come I didn't make any stone when I plowed? Because I bought a rock. I put a rock crusher in the game. And so that you can make your own lime from rock crushing. This is going to be crazy. And let's figure out how much lime is. Where is the pallets of lime? Is it big bags? $4.50 for 2,000. Okay. So this is going to take us 65 trips back and forth. $4,536 liters a minute. There's got to be a way to turn that down. There is absolutely no way that lime should go that fast. And what? Let's do an experiment here. Since we got a little extra money. Let's see. This one does lime too. Okay. Okay. Wow, 88 grand. This one that's more expensive should be the one on the back of my thing. All right, so I'm going to do an experiment because that's absolutely insane that it only gives me at 42 meters. It only gives me that little bit. We only got a little bit left to test this anyways. I'd rather, if I have to, I'll use an in-game one for both fertilizer and the other if it's cheaper, like if it goes farther. Because that was using 4,500 liters like every second. It was crazy. That's crazy talk. We'll never get anything done. We just be spending money. Now this should hold like 20 grand. Yeah, and there's no delay. Remember, that was only version 1 out of a mod. There may be something messed up with it, because that's crazy. How would you ever make something that takes that much lime? $3,000, but for $18,000. Something's going to tell me that this is going to be a lot better. Nope. Now I got to do this. Oh. Got to detect the width. There we go. There we go. A little bit better. Still using. Doesn't tell me how much it's using now, though. At least this one I'll hopefully be able to make more than one pass, though. We'll see. Because until that variable spray mod comes out, I may take one of these or the other one and see if I can turn the spray rate down. I'll monkey with it off camera. I'll edit it so that it's realistic, so we don't have to worry about. For today, we'll use this one and then we'll sell it. About 15 more minutes here. So about 20, it'd be about 20% for 2 passes. So for 36 meters, I'm only using 20%. Yeah, less than 20%. So it's a lot less. Yeah, because that was 18 and this is 18, and I'm still 3% away from 20. So this is using a lot less. Because right there is 20. Remember, too, that only holds 1,000. So that's the other thing is... I may have to look at a lime spreader that holds a little bit more, or I'm going to edit them to hold, or I'll make them so they hold 2,000, which is a pallet, and I'll edit them so they use the right amount. That's probably what I'll do. All right, we're going to finish this row, and we are going to wrap it up. Done. So we got our field fertilized, we got our trivia out of the way, we got our trivia answer out of the way, and we started with our lime, which Fury found out is absolutely insane. So that's fertilized 50%. And yeah, it needs lime. I was going to say. Perfect. And then we'll fertilize over the top of it, or we'll cultivate this in and then fertilize it. And then we'll be ready to seed. And on that note, I'm going to leave this right here because we're going to come back while you guys are gone, and I'm going to finish this field. So on that note, please, please, please be sure to like and subscribe and share. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And as always, look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. That's super important. And I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful night, day, or weekend. And remember to answer your trivia, and remember to tip your waiter. Fear Machine will see everybody tomorrow.